Alright guys, how you doing? It's Rabea. Hope you're all well. I thought I'd do a quick video talking about some new stuff that I've received, and it's very exciting. I'm also wearing a really baggy t-shirt because sometimes it's nice to feel little in old clothes. There's quite a few little bits to show you, but I'm really excited about them all, so I'm going to start with the bigger stuff. Firstly, some of you may have seen on my Instagram and Facebook that I have been sent some wicked gear from Mono. In case you don't know who Mono are, they make wicked bags and gig bags for musicians. Things like backpacks, guitar cases, bass cases, laptop cases, wallets and all the rest of it. And they got in touch and said, we'd like to send you some stuff because we think you'd find it useful. And I absolutely do find it useful, so thank you very much for that. So I'm sharing them with you in case you guys find them useful. Firstly, I'm sure some of you have seen these before. I had one in my visiting Germany Hughes and Kettner video. It's a dual gig bag, so it holds two guitars. It's really thick, but there's one goes in the back there, and then one goes in the front on this side. And it's got a really big front pocket. It allows you to have two guitars and all your bits and bobs in there. So I have two of those now because they're really useful when I'm touring. They're reinforced with plastic on the inside as well, so they're super sturdy. In any case, it's very cool. Secondly, I've got this bag. And this is a wicked backpack. This is called the Flyover, and it's a heavy-duty musician's backpack in the sense that all the pockets and the way it's designed is designed for musicians. So it's got a super heavy-duty like rubber base. It's got a big compartment there for like books and notes and stuff like that. A few smaller pockets, but you can actually detach the entire of the back of the backpack should you just want like a little laptop case version. So it's very cool. And also there's a laptop case compartment where I also have a Mono laptop case which I got sent. So it's doubly protected in my new bag. Thank you very much Mono for sending that gear. I think if you guys are looking at getting something heavy duty for touring or traveling around, definitely give Mono a look because it's useful, it's well made and it looks cool. Next on the list is something wicked that I just bought recently. I'm very excited about it. This is the Universal Audio Apollo Twin Quad. It's an audio interface. Some of you may have seen that I have a Universal Audio Apollo 8P interface that I use at home. That's a rack interface, so it's got 8 ins, whereas this only has 2. It's incredibly portable. But the cool thing about Universal Audio interfaces is that you can daisy chain them. So this has a quad-core processor in it, as does the 8P, but I can then link these with Thunderbolt cables, and then I can have 8-core. So my power that I use for mixing, all the DSP chips inside these handle the processing of the plugins that you use, and to be honest it's just so flexible now because I can travel around with a quad-core processor, 2 unison mic pre's, and I can get great recordings on the fly, or I can carry on mixing when I'm away from home, which is an amazingly flexible tool. So this is the Mark II. There is a Mark I that's slightly more affordable, and they also do a dual core version of this interface. I went for the quad so that I've got 8 cores because I've actually maxed out my quad processor already, so I figured it was probably worth having 2 of these. So yeah, there you go. Universal Audio Apollo Twin Mark II. Next is this little bag of joy. So as some of you are aware, I have a signature pick with Hawk Picks. They're a company based in Manchester. They're all handmade, hand-finished picks, and they're extremely good. We now have purple ones, and I also got sent a couple of other Hawk picks that they do, so bigger ones and different shapes, and they also experiment with bevels and things like that for different different string action with your pick. My signature picks are based around a sort of Jazz 3 XL shape, so they're a bit bigger than your normal Jazz pick. They're about 1.4 or 1.14 thickness, so they're not flexible. They're quite rigid, but they're not stupidly thick as well. They've got great tone. Everyone that's tried them's really enjoyed the way they feel, and they're super sturdy and fast. So if you're into that kind of pick, give them a go. I've got extra big thumb grips on mine because I've got such big hands as well, but it's worth checking them out. Hawk Picks look after me very well, and they're an awesome company, so give them some love, like them on Twitter and Instagram, go and see for yourself. If you like anything, grab it. There's a couple more things that I need to show you, but to do that I need to take the camera off the tripod, so I'm going to do that now. This is an Aston Microphones Spirit microphone. I got sent this recently and I absolutely love it. I highly recommend them. For the price, they're insane. You can get these online, anywhere, all the big names, you can pick up one of these. I've been told this is incredibly versatile. I'll be doing a video on this microphone to demonstrate it with acoustics, vocals, drums, guitar cabs, because apparently it can do it all. So if you're looking for a microphone that handles a lot of stuff, definitely look at the Aston Microphones range, because I'm pretty sure they're going to be really impressive. So lastly, as you can see, I've got my electric kit. This is the Roland TD6. Thank you so much to Rory for lending this to me. And the reason that I've got it is because I've started demoing some new Toska and some new Dorje, and also it's helped me when I've been writing music for videos and things like that. It's just to have an electric drum kit to play along to, because it's been so long since I've actually played drums properly and frequently. I'm really enjoying writing parts and putting it in the songs. So I've got it hooked up to Superior Drummer using a MIDI interface, and it's super smooth. I've mapped everything out, so the hi-hat feels really natural. It's actually easier with the type of hi-hat pedal you get with a kit like this than it is the newer stuff. If you're into that and you're into recording at home, I recommend getting a cheaper electric kit, get Superior, get a MIDI interface, and set yourself up. So it's great. This is the MIDI interface. This is the Roland USB UM1. It's basically 2 MIDI cables, as you can see, straight into the brain, and then it's just a USB end that goes to your computer, and that's how I sync up my drums. So easy. So there you go, there's a small video about some of the stuff that I'm excited about that I've been sent recently. Hope you enjoyed this video. Put the links in the description box below. Like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you soon.